Hey bestie, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Southern Psychic, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. Now today's topic of discussion, people were not ready for you to show out like this, okay? So you are currently showing out this season is what I'm hearing, okay? And so anybody who sat here and I'm hearing lied on your name, it definitely feels like counterfeit energies, like you ain't dealing with it. The moment that people show you some funny, weird energy, like you're out the door. Like that's kind of the energy that you're given, because time is money and time is precious. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some people try to sit here and waste your time or try to lie to you. Like you're really in this energy of just calling it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you're calling people out on their BS this season. Okay, you're definitely in this essence of like just making boss moves, and you're not tolerating anything less than what you deserve. Okay, so this energy coming through, we do have the Six of Wands clarified with the Five of Wands, right? And so it definitely feels like a season where like it's no competition, literally. Okay, you're coming out on top with the Six of Wands. We also have the King of Wands, a lot of Wands energy coming through here. The King of Wands clarified with the Knight of Wands. Okay, so what I was hearing was started from the bottom, now we're here. You know what I'm saying? Like you've already elevated to this new platform is what I'm hearing. Okay, you're sitting here at the throne as royal and regal that you are. Okay, that's what you are. And so this energy coming through, like you literally worked to get to where you are today, especially with that Six of Wands. And so this is a season where you're kind of having this silent confidence where it doesn't have to be boastful. It doesn't have to, do the most is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you had a lot of people around you who were fronting and like doing the most is what I'm hearing. Okay. And so this energy that's coming through here this season, like I said, when it comes to other people, try to bring this BS, you know what I'm saying, with the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So it definitely feels like people have tried to get you to get out of your own character, right? But like you're so unmoved this season is what I'm hearing. Okay, so like I said, like this energy coming through, like people did not expect you to show out like this. Like you're literally being a showstopper, right? It's definitely given, like most people try to do the most and they be, just acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like just acting like a fool to get attention is also what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, there's this energy of this pushback from other people in regards to like they're doing the most trying to get attention or try to get ahead is what I'm hearing. But you don't have to even do that is what I'm hearing here, okay? Because we have the Magician clarifying this Five of Swords with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords. Like I said, this is giving the vibes of like, oh, you gonna show me some weird petty energy? You know what I'm saying? Like you're out the door because you know that you're a divine alchemist is what you are. Okay, and so like you've been through so much in your life is what I'm hearing, and like you've withstood the test of time is what I'm hearing. Okay, so like I said, you ain't going anywhere in regards to you staying solid in yourself, but you about to be out the door if people want to sit here and show you some crazy energy. And it feels like you're definitely kind of putting people in their place real quick. It feels like you're a lot more quicker on your feet this season. There's something about Mercury coming to the forefront for you. Okay, so we also have coming through with some oracle cards. We have the Soul Tribe card, which is crazy because we also have Soul Tribe here, and it says attracting the others, not alone and seen. Although you're attracting your soul tribe, it's also given this energy of self-love, right? The self-love comes through as saying she loves herself no matter the weather, embracing her heart alone or together. So regardless of what's going on outside of you, regardless if you're surrounded by people or you're by yourself, you're just in this energy of enjoying like the fruits of your labor, okay? And like you've really worked, like I said, like you've earned your stripes is what I'm hearing with the glow up card. And it says time went by and she finally sees she became the queen that she was meant to be. This is what you were meant to be. It feels like you're finally in the seated throne this season where you're finally having, just this time period of enjoying like what you've created for yourself, right? Like I said, you were on the throne this season, okay? Because you worked to get here. The fire was lit and like now you're running, now you're going, now you getting it, okay? And so you're in this full-blown momentum currently, and like anyone who's trying to sit here and challenge you, it's no competition because you're the one with the power. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And so definitely this is a time period of like getting a little bit cocky because you came from humble beginnings is what I'm hearing. Okay, so from humble beginnings to coming to the top, literally. Okay, because you didn't give up on yourself. You stayed consistent, and like people better not be trying to get up in your energy, and if they do, it's like you're kind of putting people in their place, right? I'm hearing that your story is so inspiring. Like all the things that you went through, like I said, with the humble beginnings energy, right? Like you came from humble beginnings, and like this is the time period where you have embodied all that is great, okay? All the greatness that's inside of you is finally being unleashed, is what I'm hearing here, where you're no longer holding back this power. You're no longer biting your tongue in situations either, is what I'm hearing, okay? Definitely a time period of kind of like intellectually putting a Karen in her place. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the credentials, is what I'm hearing. You got all the credentials, you have all the experience, and it just feels like this time period of like your actions are just kind of speaking for themselves, right? And it's like you're not having to be boastful, you're just presenting yourself, you're just being yourself, is what I'm hearing. And like so many people find your story very inspiring. Like your story is legendary, okay? And what you went through and what you overcame turned you into this bad savage, period. Like people try to get you intimidated in a situation. Definitely could be at work or something, like power struggles is what I'm hearing. You had to let people know real quick, like, I might be classy, I might be, you know, well put together. Like I got this whole other side of myself, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna sit there and put a BITCH in check. But it's in a very like strategic, analytical way is what I'm hearing. You're the one who's setting the tone now. It's definitely given like trendsetter energy. Like you're definitely a trendsetter wherever you go. Okay. And so this energy coming through, like anybody who tries to come up into your space or tries to like dictate the energy, like your energy is so powerful and intense, like it doesn't happen. Like they think they're gonna make some moves over you, but then all the while you end up becoming the influencer in the situation. So definitely this energy coming through, like you are so powerful is what I'm hearing here, okay? Definitely with the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, Spirit showing that like you're in this energy, you're not gonna stop at nothing to get to where you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like happiness is your birthright, okay? Fulfillment is your birthright. Being successful is your birthright. And so definitely this is the energy of like, it's like you're the stable one is what I'm hearing. Regardless of, you know, maybe you feel like, well, I don't know if I have what it takes. Definitely get like Capricorn kind of energy or Saturn energy. But you know, that's all in your head. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit saying it is all in your head. Like those moments that you kind of get that imposter syndrome in a situation, right? It's just because you're a perfectionist. You want to make sure everything's taken care of properly, you know what I'm saying? But like, boo, Spirit saying, look, literally, okay, we have the 7 of Swords and the Strength card. This is definitely giving that imposter energy. Okay, so Spirit saying, no, you are not an imposter. You don't understand how much of an influence you have on other people. You have such an impact on people. And like, people are really inspired by you because of the way that you just naturally show out the way that you do. Like, you don't even, like, you're so good at what you be doing. Like, it's like a second nature is what I'm hearing here, okay? You make things look easy, okay? And so, like, it definitely feels like people are kind of fangirling or fanguying around you. Like I said, I am feeling this energy come through of, like, you do got some hateful people. It's more like jealous. Not really hateful. It's more jealous energy that I'm feeling from other people with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, right? And so, like, I do feel like this energy, Spirit saying you've come so far, you've made so much progress, and don't quit now. Like, especially in a situation, like if it's at work or something, like some people are trying to like challenge your authority is what I'm hearing, okay? So just understand the reason why they're doing that. It's kind of like in the animal kingdom, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of view it like that. And so whenever you just stand in your power as this baddie that you are, like you have already arrived. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got nothing to prove. If anything, these people got something to prove to you. That's what I'm hearing here, okay? Exactly. Haters are mad because they see you winning. You got people who are pressed because you are winning, dude. You're literally winning. We have stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. So that is definitely giving this message come through. Like I said, it's giving like people are pressed that you're in the driver's seat. You're making the power moves. You're the one who's in charge now is what I'm hearing. Definitely could be at work or something like that. I don't know if you got a pay raise or like you got in a higher position or something. But like a lot of times in those types of situations, just to let you know, like, you know, sometimes whenever you go from being a regular employee to being like a supervisor, like some people, they'll have a hard time like trying to, you know, they're like, well, you were already working here before. Like that's the metaphor it's given for, this is a message for somebody, okay? And so Spirit wants you to stand in your authority, stand in your power because you've already earned your stripes. Literally is the message coming through, okay? Yeah, they are recruiting haters. Here's the thing. This is like giving the energy like you've made some sort of established success. Like you are on the throne, like I said. And so they're going to try their best, like when they feel intimidated to get other people to look at you sideways or look at you crazy is what I'm hearing, okay? Some people can't stand the fact that everybody likes you. That's what I'm hearing. It definitely could be at work or something like that. Like, you just have this influence on people. Like, let's say you get your hair done a certain way, and then somebody's like, oh, where'd you get your hair done? Like, how'd you get it done like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you have other people who kind of like want to emulate what you got going on. That's what's coming through with that stealing your ideas, okay? So it's almost like a hater who is actually secretly inspired. Like, you even have your haters inspired, okay? And so you might notice like somebody who doesn't like you, like, you know that they don't like you, but then they like do their hair the same way that you do. You know what I'm saying? Boo. Copycat is the deepest form of flattery over here. Okay, just view it like that. And you know what? You're always reinventing yourself, so you can go ahead and leave that with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. Like, it's no competition. That's literally what I'm hearing. And for some reason, when people get around you, like, because you have a powerful energy, they automatically want to, like, compete and puff their chest out is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's just because they're intimidated by the power that you exude, okay? So that's literally what I'm feeling here. But regardless, like, it just feels like you have enough power to stand on your own and you don't need a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. Like, you are so powerful. And some people, you know, they think that they're powerful because they got a bunch of people who are backing them up or whatever. But the thing is like, you've been without, like I said, humble beginnings from the beginning of the reading. Okay, so it definitely feels like regardless of you not really needing a lot of people's support, like a lot of people are like adoring you. They feel that you are inspiring and they look up to you is what I'm hearing. And some people just can't handle that. Like, they can't take the fact that people actually like you. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Yeah, spreading rumors about you. Like I said, recruiters are spreading rumors. It's like falseness, counterfeit. That's the thing, okay? The thing about you is that your energy is not counterfeit. Like I said, you've worked to get to where you are. You've earned the right to be here. Like, this position that you have is what it's given, okay? Like I said, King of Wands with the Knight of Wands, okay? And so whatever they're doing, Spirit's saying like you're coming out on top of the situation and their ish is backfiring, literally is what I'm hearing, okay? Now the person causing you negativity is an air sign, okay? So this person is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through here. Bro, we have wolf in sheep's clothing coming through. We have divination abuser. This person could be an air sign who's into like tarot or astrology or something like that. But this individual, like, dude, it's like nice, nasty. That's what's giving, nasty, nice energy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this individual is kind of nasty, nice or whatever. And with the wolf in sheep's clothing, yeah, this is definitely giving like someone who's tried to sabotage you, but it's backfiring, like I said. Groupie, what was I saying, dude? Oh my gosh, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, somebody, it's like somebody in the quote-unquote friend group or in the workspace or something like that. Like, it definitely feels like a fake friend, okay? That's what I'm hearing here, okay? Forces things on you with forcer, okay? Forces their way in, uses force to get what they want is coming through here, okay? So this is, I'm also hearing like love bombing or like came in too strong. But like I said, like, you've really learned from your past experiences, maybe even from another job is what I'm hearing. Like, to not get too close with people too quickly is a big message I'm hearing. I know, boo. I know. This is why it's been hard to like make friends. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make friends whenever you're an adult, especially like, for real, like, some females being weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come in with that weird energy, that weird competitive-ish. Okay, but like I said, it's no competition with you because you're not trying to compete with nobody. Okay, so I am hearing an energy coming through of someone who tries to play victim. You've been through so much is what I'm hearing. And like, the moment that somebody starts to try to play the victim, like, you're caught on real quick is what I'm hearing. You're catching on real quick, like, hold on. It's like the boy who cried wolf. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so this is a big sign of this individual. They're the boy who cried wolf is what I'm hearing, okay? Oh, Lord. Bro, no facts. Never has the facts, makes ish up lies. What did I just say? The boy who cries wolf. They said something about you and it backfired because like like I said, your actions are speaking louder than words. Okay, this is somebody who talks a lot. Could be a Gemini for some of y'all is what I'm hearing, definitely. This is why it's been hard for you to connect with some people. You'll say because like the moment that you think that you have something in common with them, it's like you start to let your walls down and then they just get in this weird competitive energy, like I said, where they're inspired by you, but at the same time, it's like they can't stand the fact that you're just glowing, that you're just shining and being a beautiful baddie that you are, you know what I'm saying? And so this energy coming through, like, they have no facts is what's coming through, like, they're always lying, always trying to keep up with you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, people be trying to keep up with you, but, like, they can't, okay? So they be trying to make things up is what I'm hearing. We also have girl fight and rejected. So this energy coming through, like, you rejected their tactics is what I'm hearing here, okay? okay? And you got some people feel a little bit salty because you're just in this energy of kind of moving in silence because you got your mind on the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got your mind on bigger things. You're here to do big things is literally the message. And anybody trying to sit here and disrupt this peace and happiness that you've built for yourself, like, you're real quick to cut them off. Like, that's what it's given. King of Wands twice, dude. This is all about your confidence as a leader, okay? I feel like you're in the leader's position right now this season. Okay, like I said, you were on the throne. Coming back to the strength energy, a lot of Leo energy, okay? And so this message that's coming through, boo, like, stay in your power. Like, stay on your throne, okay? Because when it comes down to it, like, kings and queens, do not sit here and entertain the peasant mindsets, okay? You cannot talk eagle to pigeon. Queen of Swords, that's what I'm saying. You're making power moves this season, and it feels like you're being very, like, strategic. You're being very strategic in regards to, like, where to place people. The Magician twice in this freaking reading, dude. Yeah, like, it just feels like this is the season where you have all the control, you have all the power, you have all the say-so, okay? You're coming in like an influencer. Like, you are influencing everyone everywhere you go is what I'm hearing. And that's the thing. Like, the fact that you have so much power and authority, like, some people just can't take the fact that you're a real one. Like, you're the real deal is what I'm hearing, right? And so as a real individual, like, you're keeping it real is literally the message, okay? And there's just something about you that irks some people is what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is the reason why you done turned into a savage this season, okay? Because of the Three of Swords energy and the Five of Swords coming through twice in this reading, okay? And so Spirit is showing, like, this is a new chapter is what I'm hearing. And so, like, that's the reason why you're kind of guarded is because of the things that you went through, right? Because your discernment game is strong. Like, you're sniffing out the fake ones real quick. Like, a real one knows what a fake one is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a counterfeit is. And I feel like you're just in the season of, like, all right, boo, like, what BS he about to present now, right? Like, you're really sniffing people out. It makes people intimidated is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, exactly. We have the Moon card and we have the Ace of Swords coming through. Like, you're in the season of, like, you're not afraid to go there. You're not afraid to check people this season. You'll say you're keeping it real is what I'm hearing. And so some people, I'm also hearing, I heard flabbergasted, like, you got some haters who was a wolf in sheep's clothing that you called them out. That's what I'm hearing. You call some people out. Whenever somebody's presenting something to you, and if it's not adding up, like, you can just smell the BS from a mile away. Like, you're real quick to, like, call it out. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So people are getting called out this season. They weren't expecting you to sit here and, like, not only show that proof and the evidence, you know what I'm saying, but actually call them out this way in the Eight of Cups. And that's why you walking out. You outie, right? You done with it. You're like, dude, I got too much life to live. I got too many goals to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. Like, you are in your power. And some people can't take the heat. They can't take this part of yourself, this savage rawness that you are. Like, you are so raw is what I'm hearing, okay? The world needs more people like you. That's all I gotta say, because people be fake AF out here. So let's get it popping with some final advice, darlings. The Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies who are slaying? We have transformation, the butterfly. Boo. Sometimes the butterfly don't see her wings. You know what I'm saying? His wings. So Spirit is saying that you have arrived. You are the butterfly. Like I said at the beginning, we had the glow up card, right? That's an energy of you arriving. All right. You have blossomed. You're in full bloom is what Spirit is saying here. Okay. So especially when you're in a situation where people want to sit here and challenge your position in any way, or try to, like, you know, come up with lies or spread rumors and things like that. Understand that's childish. You are the adult in the room is what I'm hearing. Okay. And so people don't know. Okay. That's what it's given. Some people ain't never been told no. Some people never, you know, like, was treated like a child when they was a child, you know what I'm saying? Like, as in, like, been disciplined and things like that. And it feels like you're coming in as the adult in the room and kind of having to, like, put certain individuals with childish mindsets down a little bit. Like, hey, go ahead, take a seat. Like, that's the energy it's given. Boundaries, exactly. Spirit saying put some boundaries up because you've come too far and, like, we ain't going back. We ain't going back to intimidation. I'm hearing you scary, you scared, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody was really trying to challenge your position this season, okay? And, like, there is no challenge. There is no competition. Like I said, you're coming out on top with that Six of Wands energy and the King of Wands, okay? So know who you are, to thine own self be true. Put up that fire hedge of protection and be honest, be real, okay? We also have well-being at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit saying, like, you need to start treating yourself. We got that message in yesterday's reading as well. So, boo, take care of yourself. All right, so that's 3.5 for you, darling. I send you so much love. Until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.